I'm gonna sing to the world its perfect melody. Give a cup that love that I feel in my heart. The Spirit's moving in me. Spirit's dancing in you. They're spreading peace and joy to make the world new. Give a cup that love that you feel in your heart. Spirit's dancing in you. Let spirit flow through your heart and soul. The more you give, the more it overflows. Let go and let God, let your love grow. Then pass it around, gonna let everybody know that Spirit's moving in me. I'm gonna sing to the world its perfect melody. Give a cup and know that you feel your Spirit's moving in me. Oh, sing it now. Spirit's moving in me. One more time. Your Spirit's moving in me.
Woohoo! Spirit's moving. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces this morning. Welcome to Centers for Spiritual Living, Colorado Springs. I'm Reverend Michelle. I'm your Bridge Senior Minister, and I am grateful to be here with you today. I'd also like to welcome our online community, because the online community doesn't always get recognized, and so it is our dedication to recognize them. And thank you for being with us today. If you're watching now or whenever you watch the service, thank you for being here. So Centers for Spiritual Living is a all-inclusive teaching. It is a science of mind teaching, and it accepts all paths to God. No matter where you're on your path, you are welcome and honored here, and you are appreciated here. We are a tapestry of diversity and love, and what a blessing to be a part of this spiritual family. Woo! So, and this teaching. Do we have any newcomers for the first time? If you wouldn't mind raising your hands. All right, wonderful. Welcome. So we have a flower for you to welcome you here. And just know, if everybody wants to bless them, we can put our hands up and just know that we honor and we bless you no matter where you are on your path or what your journey is. We appreciate you and we see the divinity in you. And so it is. Woohoo! Okay. Well, I just want to say something about the newsletter. We're really excited about it. And so if you're not getting it, if you signed up for the midweek, then you should be on the mailing list. And if you're not getting it, then you can go online and sign up for it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me or Michelle, and we can help get you signed up. It's colorful, it has updates, it has information about the service. We're going to be adding a practitioner corner, so please check it out. It's vibrant, and I think you're going to like it. All right, now we would like to invite our children, parents, grandparents to please stand up so we can recognize you and bless you. All right. All right. Woohoo. We got some families today. This is wonderful. All right. Thank you for being here. We want to hold out our hands and say our blessings. We bless all the children in our community and the world. We love all the children. We know the truth of who you are. All children are unique expressions of God. We are grateful to have children in our lives, and so it is, and so it is. All right. Now you can go back to your classroom and enjoy some enriching activities. And I'd like everybody to stand. We got a nice full room today, which is awesome, and greet each other.
You're beautiful, you're love and light.
You're God's melody and heaven's delight. Let the music flow through you and open your heart. Because you're beautiful,
You're beautiful, you're love and light.
I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm love and light. I'm heaven's harmony and God's divine life. Let the music flow through me and open my eyes to see I'm beautiful,
I'm love and light.
You're beautiful, so beautiful, let it shine. Let the music be your guiding light to open your mind.
We're beautiful, we're love and light.
We're God's melody and heaven's delight. Let the music Holy One, hear my prayer.
Fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with love.
Holy One, hear my prayer.
Fill my heart with love. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with peace. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with joy. Holy One, hear my prayer. Fill my heart with love.
Our words of inspiration this morning come from Yagi Vasudin. Devotion is a place where you do not exist. Life just flows through you as a certain sweetness and beauty. And from Rumi, with every breath, I plant seeds of devotion. I am a farmer of the heart. And from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, I live in faith that there is a presence and a power greater than I am that nurtures and supports me in ways I could not even imagine. I know that this presence is all-knowing and all-power and is always right where I am. Please pray with me. Most beloved Spirit, that beautiful essence of truth and love and beauty and stillness and universal intelligence and the glory of all that is, that omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresence that I am so blessed to be one with all sentient beings in all of nature, that oneness that flourishes, just as each and every heart here today, as we all beat as one together in oneness with all that is beautiful and extraordinary on this very blue sky day in Colorado, with our majestic mountain right there for us to see and to feel that strength and power and that majesty. I am so grateful to be here, and I recognize each and every person here, as we come together here and also online. May you feel this vibration of love come through to you. I lift up all of our volunteers and honor them that help make this service happen today. All of the office staff, all of the production team, and of course our beautiful practitioners holding our high watch. I lift up our musicians, for each word sung is a prayer, and those beautiful lyrics that touch and open our hearts. I'm so grateful to have this beautiful, lovely vibration of lightness to fill the room and to each and every one of our hearts today. I honor each and every person that has any challenges, whether their hearts be sad or lonely, whether they're concerned about their health or prosperity. May they all feel that love permeates, that having faith just as around the planet. I see and I know that there is a cosmic light around our planet filled with love, harmony, peace, joy for each and every being here. Just as our leaders have beautiful hearts and compassion, may each and every person look into each other's eyes and see and recognize who they really are, feeling that love transmutation that manifests all that is good. I am also so happy to know that each and every being has this as they step out on their path of where they're going next, what they're doing, if there's any concerns about life in this time on our planet, that we know that love does flourish, and the collective consciousness lifts up everyone in beautiful prayer, harmony, and just those lovely hugs that come from our hearts to see and to express to each other. I lift up all those that are honoring Spirit today, that are together, whether it be in churches, synagogues, sweat lodges, out in nature, wherever everyone might be, that this is all taking place. As I know that the universe is orchestrating that perfection of sequence of events that allows each and every one of us to have the highest and greatest experience in life. I know this truth, and I am so grateful to speak these words, knowing that today, our beautiful speakers today, they're going to be able to have this beautiful experience, inspiring us, as I also lift up Reverend Michelle, Connie, and Renee today as they come together. May they feel this lightness and love just coming back to them as they are inspiring each and every one of us. I am so delighted to know that we are together on this path as we do walk each other home, knowing that we are together, bonded together. And I release these words with heaven above, earth below, angels and archangels, masters and beings of divine light. As love shows the way and the law manifests right here and right now, all that is good, grand, and glorious. And together we affirm by saying, and so it is, and we are the light, and together we shine most brilliantly to make it a better planet.
Good morning. When you close your eyes, what do you see? When you open your heart, does it make you feel free? I have spent all my life searching all around for a love everlasting. It was here all along. In my heart and my soul, there's a knowing that all is well. There's a knowing that all is well in my heart and my soul. There's a knowing that all is well in my heart and my soul. There's a knowing that all is well in my heart and my soul. There's a knowing that all is well. What's within is divine reality. What's within are pure love and grace. What's within is where all illusions end and the truth begins. Ooh, what's within?
All is well. That was awesome. Thank you, Renee and band. That was so good. Well, now I get the privilege of introducing our speakers for today. So we have two of our very own practitioners that have quite a few years of being a practitioner. So Renee Perkins is just about 25 years as a practitioner. I think that deserves a round of applause. Woohoo! And a direct quote was, you know, it's a daily practice. And then we have Connie Martin, who will be speaking as well, and is just about 20 years as a practitioner. So I think we give her a hand too. And they're going to be doing the talk today. And just one of the things that I want to say is how much I appreciate their dedication to being a practitioner and what it means to be a practitioner, because it starts within, and these two example that, and their dedication to this center and how they bring their hearts here every week. And so let's give our speakers a round of applause.
Well, good morning. I decided weeding would be a really good thing yesterday, and apparently it's not, but I'm here, and I'm enjoying myself, and it just sounded a little different, and that's okay. So Renee and I got together a few times, visioning, just meeting, and figuring out what we were going to do. We knew it would be all about practitioners, because that's who we are, and we really would like everybody to know who we are, individually and as a body. So after one of our prayers, devotion came up, and Renee says, Ocean of Devotion. There became our title, and there became her song. Thank you.
Come swim in the ocean of devotion, where the water's fine and clear, where prayer is the power that moves each wave, reminds us we are divine. Come swim in the ocean of devotion, let the love wash over you. There's wisdom and joy and love in the air, and it's calling out for you. Let love flow through. Will you sing your song with joy? Warm your heart. Come swim in the ocean of devotion. Let the love flow through you. And no prayer is the answer that moves each way, reminds us we
So God shows up through us in many different ways. Renee's excellent at music, and which brings me to my first passion in life is dancing. So those who know me know that, and those who don't, now you will. I started taking dance at the age of 4, and I kind of danced my way through things. In high school, I choreographed the musicals, and I loved it. My daughter was on a dance team, and I led it. And we went to Hawaii to compete. So dance has kind of always been there with me. And then in my 20s, I found the country two-step. I know, I don't look like that, but I am. Country two-step along with the country swing. And it didn't take me long to start competing. Alicia always says I'm a competitor, but I just compete because I want to, right? If I win, I win. If I don't, I pout. But that's okay. It's really all right. And then in my 30s, I came across clogging. Has anybody ever heard of clogging? And as I used to say in the clogging groups, it's not a plumbing problem. But I clogged and danced all over the state of Colorado. From my very first on-stage presence was at Disneyland. I was a bit nervous, but I didn't fall, so that was good, and went all the way up into dancing for the governor of California. So dancing has just always been something that makes me happy, that allows me to be free and to show my moves, or whatever I'm doing with them. Sometimes they're not really great moves, but they're moves, right? It's okay. And then, in 1995, I discovered Science of Mind. Pikes Peak Church of Religious Science is what it was called at that time. A friend of mine sang here, and we all know what the music does to us. So when she first invited me, she goes, well, come hear me at church. I'm like, what? Okay. So I came and listened, and I loved it. Loved the songs. Came back a few more times whenever she would sing, and always loved it. And then I started loving the message. And I thought, wow, that's kind of showing me a way to live my life from a different avenue, showing me how to be who I am in truth and honesty. And so once I discovered Science of Mind, I really never looked back. So the quote up here is, your outward search for God culminates in the greatest of all possible discoveries, the finding of spirit at the center of your own being. Life flows up from within you, by our founder, Ernest Holmes. So when we look at that and it's not about the outward, it's about the inward. And that's what we teach here, and that's what we profess to be here. You hear old sayings sometimes, it's like, walk your walk. Well, that's a good one, but sometimes I'm not sure what my walk is, and I stumble and I fall. Try not to fall, but I do stumble. And then in 2006, I became a licensed practitioner. As Reverend Michelle said, it'll be 20 years this year. And to get there, there's lots of classes you take. I'm sure many of you know. Practitioner training itself is 2 years, but to get there is more like 4 before getting there. I always say it's kind of like a college degree. You know, you don't just go from here to your master's. You have to work and study and find out all this kind of stuff before you become a practitioner or start practitioner training. That's what's 2 years. I don't like to call it grueling, but it could be. It could be intensive. And over the 2 years, as I was going through practitioner training, I had a lot of meditations, and I'd get this image. During visioning, I'd get this image. During prayer, during journaling, I tried to draw it, but I'd get this image. And I kept saying, what is that image about? Well, there she was. An angel with great big wings, no head, and a heart. So it took me 2 years to realize that's because I was moving from here to live in here. Not that I never go here, because we all do. But that was my vision I saw all the time, to remind me to be here and be here now. And I had a theme song. that I took out of Practitioner 1 and carried it through, and it has used me. Renee?
Yes. If anyone knows this song, feel free to join in. Use me, oh God, I stand for you. Here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the sun, God is the sun, and God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all and all, leading us to shine its light as me, as you use me. Oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Now I'm going to talk a little bit about practitioner training. Reverend Michelle stands up here, different practitioners talking about all we do and all it's taken and who we are. And sometimes I don't think you guys get the intensity or the dedication or the devotion of what a practitioner is. When I was in practitioner training, the first year it was called All About You. And I used to say, I don't know, maybe a week it could be about someone else. You know, this hurts. I don't want it to be about me all the time. But it is. It's about digging deep and really finding out what your beliefs are, what your thoughts are. And when I talk about beliefs, those who are here, fairly new here, I'm talking about beliefs of how do we get different things that we carry in our life and believe them to be true. And it's not that they're not true, but who did we get them from? Or how did that come about? So I had a story, and I'll call it a story because it was a story for a very long time. When I was 10 years old, my dad, we were blue-collar workers, and he went into business with a very wealthy man. Well, it fell apart. So our family lost everything, the house, the cars, the neighborhood we lived in. So my story around that became, don't take chances. They're really scary and you'll lose everything. So I lived a whole lot of my life not taking chances, because why would I? I could lose everything. And then going through practitioner training, as we had to go into depth about every single thing. That was, I hear a practitioner laughing over here. Go into in depth about every single thing that we believe about ourselves, believe to be true, believe however we're believing it. So with that story, I was writing about that because it was about money. What's your first memory of money? And I'm just writing along very smoothly because that's my story, right? I can live with the story. And I'm writing out my story, and all of a sudden I said, I felt poor. I never knew I felt that way. The emotions that still come up is because what growth I got from that. But it was scary to first read it, to realize that I'll give my age away, 40 years, I had lived with that other story. And so it didn't allow me to grow in so many ways because I didn't know I felt poor. I didn't know what poor was. So there's so many other things that you go into that, but one of the things we do is we have to look at every belief we have. Because I guarantee you, if you haven't figured out a belief that you have, someone's going to come to you with prayer with that same belief. And you're going to be like, ooh, what do I do with this? It's kind of scary to me. So you really get to look at, it's not about being wrong, it's not about being anything, it's about seeing what it is. So someone doesn't throw you off when they come for something that's scary to you, or had been scary to you, or looking at your belief. I had a belief that I had two uncles that were rich, and then my dad and another uncle that were blue collar. And us blue collars had a really good relationship with our family. But these guys did not so much. So the belief I came around that is don't make a lot of money. More important are your children than making money. So all those things that get in the way of you finding prosperity, you finding abundance, until you know what that is, you don't know what that is, right? So it's not anybody being wrong. You don't know what you don't know. So for me, being a practitioner is about love, servitude, compassion, prayer, and teaching. Renee?
And I apologize, I didn't make myself a copy, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, look for the yellow, but we're not there. You're bold.
Oh, I get to talk now. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Ken is amazing. Love. So where are we? Excuse me.
Where'd you go?
I know.
Right here.
Oh, I get to talk now.
You get to, we just had that discussion.
Yes. You know, sometimes this is where you go with the flow, right? Ebb and the flow, whatever you want to call it. But I have to piggyback a little bit off of a lot of what Connie has said. Amazing, beautiful story, an amazing, beautiful woman. A very, very powerful practitioner. And it is an honor to be serving with you and all of our practitioners. They are amazing and powerful people. And I don't mean, I mean just, excuse me, inwardly powerful. There's a power that they recognize and they feel within themselves. And they allow it to come forth through their prayers, through their consciousness, through just being authentic, pure authenticity. So to back up a little bit with my story, music, I was born hearing music, and I'm going to keep this brief because we have so much to cover, and I want to make sure we hit all the points. I was born hearing music in consciousness because I found out later I was 70% deaf in both ears, 65, 70%. And so when I was 5, they did a surgery and corrected it. And I fell in love with music. Oh, Lord, that's all I did was listen to music. And started to play it, just kind of self-taught. I had a little plastic thing when I was 5, you know, so I ended up getting a real guitar. I think my dad bought me a real guitar, and I just started taking off with it and playing it. The challenge for me was that the environment I was in was alcoholic, dysfunctional, narcissistic crap. And so that was, you know, what I had to kind of grow up with and grow through. So for the first few years, I felt like I was more in survival mode. And I did spend a lot of time in my room listening to music, learning how to play. And as I got older, you know, more independent, and things changed at home. And long story short, I found that I did not feel connected. I did not feel worthy. I didn't feel a lot of things that I wanted to feel. And I was introduced to Agape, International Spiritual Center, Los Angeles. And like Connie, that I found my path. I found I want to say my home, but I know my home is my heart. Doesn't matter where I'm at geographically. But they helped me get back on my path. This teaching itself has taught me how to forgive and release and embrace and embody all the things that are really true about me. And so I cannot speak highly enough of it. I am a true practitioner. I love this teaching When I went to Agape, I was hungry, so I, like you, took all the classes. And I had 2 practitioners, because one's just not enough. And, you know, I wanted what they had. They had consciousness of power and peace and worthiness and so much more love, you know, so much love. And so this teaching has taught me how to have that. And the irony, I always had it. I just didn't know I had it. So they taught me how to feel it. They taught me how to reveal it within myself. They basically taught me how to come back to myself. And so that is what this teaching does. And so I can't speak enough of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The music, real quick on the music, I would go to Agape early and I would play the piano because all I had was a little keyboard at home. And they had a beautiful grand piano. And I always went before service. So this guy came in one day and he says, wow, you know, you play beautifully. I said, thank you. He goes, you should talk to Ricky about doing meditation music. And I said, oh, I just play for myself. He goes, oh, that's not for you to play. That's not for you to hold on to. That's a gift, and it is meant to be shared. And right in that moment, I had a huge awakening. I said, oh, this all makes sense now. Why I have so much music coming? Because I'm supposed to share it. Okay, I get it. And ever since then, I have been completely open and available to having fun, making music, writing music, singing it. As more recently, I'm singing it and writing songs. This is actually kind of new. The whole songwriting thing is a little bit new. But I'm having an absolute blast. So in a nutshell, really, that's kind of what I'm here for. I love the practitioner training. I love the classes that led up to that. I love that they teach us to come home to ourselves, how to love ourselves, embrace the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever you want to call it, learning how to have that integration of spirit and the human aspects. That's been a challenge for me over my years, learning how to integrate the two, to embody, fully embrace the human aspect. Love it all. Love and appreciate it all. I am still practicing that. I am no way claim to be a master of anything. I'm still practicing, and I am enjoying practicing it. So thank you for hearing me out.
And I believe that's why they call us practitioners, because we're always practicing.
Yes.
Always new things that come up. Always stuff that we get to look at, embrace, or discard. Because it's okay to let things go that don't work for you anymore, right? So on Sundays, we have practitioners that are in service every Sunday. We have someone who does the chapel in the morning, holds consciousness during service, prays over the money after our giving. We have another one who is our minister of prayer. That person comes in and prays the practitioners and ministers in before we start anything, so that we are fully embraced and engaged in what our service is. And then they hold consciousness. They also pray everybody in up here before church. And then they hold consciousness. So consciousness is, people call it different things. We'll find practitioners sitting with their eyes closed and they're not sleeping. Yeah. They are just really kind of holding that energy and space within this place here to feel what's going on. So it's all an energetic thing. And what did you say about that yesterday? You called it something different.
Vigil.
Vigil.
Yeah. Holding vigil, holding the light is what we're doing.
So just being there for that. There's more than 3 practitioners, but we have 3 assigned every Sunday. And they're here to serve with love and openness. And, you know, you hear it up here all the time, but we love to pray. Come pray with us, right? Come pray. I don't think you're supposed to beg for that, but I do anyway. Okay. Okay. Okay, Grace.
Grace. I was telling Connie yesterday that when I'm in my meditation space or even a prayer space, I will always start kind of quiet. And I go into an affirmative mode. And depending on what it is that is moving through me, what it is I feel like I might want to have more experience of, I will then say it out loud. And more recently, it's been grace, right? So a couple months ago, I said, oh, I'm going to write a song about grace. I could tell the way that was coming through. And then it kind of went into a marination mode is what I call it. And then when Connie asked me to do the talk, Grace came up, ready to go. I had the lyrics and the music. And so I told her, it feels like when we are in prayer or meditation, we are invoking the qualities that we want to experience. In this case, grace. It feels like I'm inviting a friend in, actually. Like I'm inviting health and wholeness in. I'm inviting prosperity. I'm inviting grace. It feels like I'm inviting a friend. And so that's kind of how the song came through. It's very interesting. So anyway, this song is called Grace. Fill my mind with inspiration and a passion for life. Oh, grace, you fill my heart when I need forgiveness and forgive who's unkind. Oh, grace, you are my guide. When I'm walking through darkness, you are my light. Grace, you lift my eyes and help me to see that all is right.
So another quote from Ernest Holmes. I believe Spirit wants us to be happy. I believe in the daily miracles of laughter, bird songs, and blue skies. That's what I believe in. One voice. One voice.
Connie has one voice.
I've got many.
So this song is called One Voice, and it was actually inspired by all of the protests that have been going on. This happened last summer when this came up. I watched a video of Long Beach, California is where I'm from, and I saw a video from Long Beach, and they were out in full force, celebrating, singing, laughing, dancing with their signs, you know. And I was so moved and so inspired, I kept hearing one voice, one voice. And so this is where this song comes from. We are one voice, let's rise up together, sing in joy and celebrate each other with our hearts wide open, sing in unity, we are the light of the world. We are one voice, let's rise up together, sing in joy and celebrate each other with our hearts wide open, sing in unity. We are the light of the world. We are one love, one life, one joy of all there is. We are one love, one life, one power. We are one voice. Let's rise up together, sing in joy and celebrate each other with our hearts wide open. Sing in unity, we are the light of the world. We are the light of the world. We are the light of the world.
She's amazing.
Thank you.
So I already spoke a little bit about what happens on Sunday, but practitioners have many roles in this church, whether it be teaching, praying with our congregants, music. They serve on leadership council, support the minister, all of us, I should say, and just whatever we're called to do. You know, you don't see every practitioner up here on a Sunday because they're not all called to do that. So the ones that are called are the ones who come up. And that's a choice. So even as a practitioner, I know it's hard to believe, but I get in my stuff sometimes. I can go pretty deep in it. And I'm like, okay, you know, as a practitioner, I kind of know how to shift it, but not always know how to shift it. And if I start complaining about it or something too much, I have this lovely wife that practitioners on me. What would you tell them to do? What would you say to me? And I'm like, we're not talking about you right now. We're talking about me. And I'm kind of stuck. So figuring out what that is you're kind of stuck in, you know, we have prayer partners. And we can call our prayer partners and say, I'm stuck. Because sometimes we forget who we are, the depth of our being. Because whatever it is that's taken place, it's just too hard for our minds to conceive. So we go back. I should say our hearts to conceive, so we go back to our minds. So practitioners are there to pray with us as a practitioner, just like we're here to pray for anyone. Because it's easy, not as easy as it used to be, but easy to get in your own way, right? To trip over yourself every now and then just go, okay, I'm bigger than this, I can do this, I can do this. And sometimes I can't. Not my praying, not my meditation, not my visioning, because I'm still looking at the problem, and I'm not looking at the solution. I'm not looking at the truth of who I am. I'm only looking at what's in front of me and looking pretty gunky. So just remember, when you don't remember who you are, a practitioner does. Renee?
Connie.
Renee? She's not following script, so I have to say her name.
No, we're just having fun. Because, you know, we never have fun here, so we're going to have fun today. There are times in my day that I need a prayer of love and turn away from the outside world. I pray to feel a greater sense of peace within me and be more loving in my heart. When the veil of light seems dim, I surrender to the call, and the clouds begin to clear the sky. I take that sacred breath and pray from my heart, and I remember I am love. I am everything my spirit intended to be in my life and this world. I am love. I have everything my heart desires within. It's my prayer of love. My prayer of love.
That didn't move. Oh, there we go. So the last quote I have is, I love to think of nature as an unlimited broadcasting station through which God speaks to us every hour if we will only tune in. And isn't that what we need to do with everything? We just need to tune in. And when we tune in, we can hear it. We can feel it. We can be it. Which brings me to daily spiritual practices. This is a big, important part of practitioners, and hopefully for people in the congregation. That place that keeps us grounded and centered and loved and knowing who we are. So there's so many different practices. Even washing dishes can be meditation because you're doing something over and over. You don't have to think about it. So I do journaling a lot. That's my favorite thing to do. There's meditation, there's visioning, there's walking. And as Reverend Michelle has shared with us here recently, there's going to the gym and turning up your gospel music, your spiritual music as loud as you can. It's all good. It's all a daily practice, right? So it's an important part to remain in that space. Because once again, it's about remaining in that space, even if it's in that time. And 5 minutes later we go, oh, back up. So it's about connecting with ourselves, connecting with God, connecting with that inner knowing, that powerful intuition, that powerful love that is within each and every one of us. And sometimes we go through a morning like that and everything feels so good, right? We're just right on the road, we're feeling so good, and then something like this comes up.
And I want to tag onto that too. I love that you say the modalities. We have so many modalities and techniques that we use to sustain and maintain our peace throughout the day, right? And we continue to learn new ways of doing and new ways of being and new ways of praying and all that. And so one of the things I've learned a couple years ago, or more than that, longer than that, was to say or sing something silly. And it's not hard at all because I like to have fun. So there's one thing when I lose something around my house, lost my keys or something, I will sing, ay, can't find my sombrero. So, and then I go into harmonies with it, right? But by the time I get to the third harmony, I don't even know what I'm looking for because I'm now having fun. I now have released the anxiety and fear of the thing I don't know where it's at. I'm going to lose my life if I don't find this thing. And I've now brought myself to the present moment, which is why this is a very powerful technique for me, and I invite you to try it. It's very fun. And the other phrase that has come through is Lord Howdy. I don't know where that came from. I got some redneck ancestors. I don't know, but I got Lord Howdy coming through. And so one day, Ken was coming over to record, and so I was picking up stuff around the house and dropping it and bumping into stuff. And I was like, what's happening here? I wasn't enjoying it at all. And I started to feel frustration. And as I felt that, I heard Lord Howdy. But this time, I said Lord Howdy, and I also heard lyrics and a melody with it. So here's Lord Howdy. And right, and papers were flying all around. I said, what is going on around here? I do not have time for this. I felt frustration rise when I heard Lord Howdy. Oh, Lord Howdy, how good it is to see that love and joy are everywhere, expressing through me. Oh, Lord Howdy, to be the ever-loving presence that is God as me.
You want to come pray with me, Renee?
Oh, yes.
She just gets it.
Let me land, hold it.
Oh, so as we close our eyes and take in that beautiful breath of God, as I recognize, realize, trust, believe, and accept in that one power, the one presence, the allness of life I call God. Knowing that God is in nature, God is in laughter, God is in song. For truly there is no spot where God is not. For God is that great being, that great love, that great light, that indwelling spirit within each one of us. And I know that we are all beautiful, unique expressions of God. As we express God in form as only we can do, laughter, joyfulness, music, tears, it doesn't matter what it is. We are uniquely spreading God around the world. And I give such great thanks for this time of this service today, knowing that as Renee and I opened our hearts and who we are, it was done with love and received with love. And I pass.
So I'm just feeling this moment, feeling the words that have just been spoken, and inviting each of us to feel the beautiful frequency that is moving through Ken right now, every chord, every tone, allowing it to be an invitation to a greater opening of the heart space, a greater opening in consciousness, an invitation to our awareness at this present moment, where it has been so beautifully articulated in one beautiful life that is right here, right now, that is speaking through Connie, through myself. It's all that there is. And so I allow this word to be a law of elimination of any fears, doubts, worries, concerns, anxieties, any self-worthiness, any challenges whatsoever. Allow this word to be a law of elimination, to remove that energy now. And those that are receptive and willing right now to rise up in consciousness, rise up in awareness, allow that beautiful energy to move right now, to reveal the truth. That perfect health and wholeness and harmony are already here. Prosperity is already here. Clarity is already here. Divine love is already here. All that is desired is already here. So allow this energy to move now. Let it be revealed. Let it be felt, known, and experienced. And so grateful to speak the word on behalf of everyone here, to know the truth. And what I speak is the truth. And I'm so grateful to know it. So I do, with absolute confidence and love and gratitude and honor and a privilege and a pleasure, release this word into an infinite loving law that already knows what to do. It's already in motion. I accept this, I feel this, I know what is done on behalf of everyone here, those online, and know this word continues to linger as energy never dies. It will continue to move on. So we declare this as done. Together we say, and so it is.
So it is. Amen.
Amen.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and reason has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and reason has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place
was. Yeah, big thank you to Renee and Connie. That was absolutely wonderful. Thank you. It was like we got a talk and a concert at the same time with your lyrics. It was amazing. And Ken and the band, you guys are awesome. Let's give them a round of applause, too. How blessed are we, right? Like, we are so blessed to be a part of this center and this teaching. And, you know, the practitioners hold consciousness, but so do all of we. Everyone here, your energy is what makes this place so special. It's all of us together, and it's such a beautiful thing. So, and you two just exampled that in the most amazing way. Thank you. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so now it's time to move into our giving. Wow. This time in service, we plant the seeds of prosperity. And, you know, you can feel the prosperity when you walk in here, right? You can feel the love and the abundance consciousness that is here. And so that is a part of the giving and receiving and giving and receiving, which is the law of circulation. And so take your blessing and your offering and place it on your heart. And say with me, please, I joyfully celebrate the flow of God through me. I am grateful receiving and giving to my spiritual center. I give thanks, always knowing God is my source, and so it is.
1, 2, 3, up.
I get up in the morning with music in my hand. I'm greeted by the sun's morning light. I get ready for the day and hear the still small voice says you better sit down, meditate and pray. I said I gotta go or I'll be late. People count on me. The voice keeps louder in my head. It says I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for every breath I take. I'm so grateful for the light that lights up my path on my way. I took a moment, sat right down and went within my heart. I felt the love and gratitude arise. The still small voice just said, remember who you are. Embrace yourself with love and light. I'm grateful for the music still playing in my head. I lift my voice and sing it to the sky. Oh, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for every breath I take. I'm so grateful for the light that lights up my path on my way. I'm grateful for the earth and sky, for all the questions and the whys, signs and synchronicities, music and the melodies, angels and the love, and that I'm alive. Oh, I'm grateful. Oh, 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 oh.
rocking it today, aren't you? That's awesome. So grateful, so grateful. Yeah, so good. So as you heard, our practitioners are a gift to our center. And I appreciate Renee and Connie giving you more depth around it and just knowing that they know the highest good. And so after service, practitioners will meet in here for prayer, 5-minute miracle. As soon as you step into prayer, you're already moving into the answer. And then also in the prayer room. So the rest of us, if we can just kind of move out of the center and leave that space for them, that would be very sweet. And I just am grateful for all of you. Thank you for being here today. And we are going to move into the gracious giving so we could give more love away.
I'd like for you to pick. All right. Today's gracious giving goes to Can You Hear Me? It's a freely offers hearing screenings. Oh, nice. Screening appointments to local preschools for children ages 3.5 to 5 years of age. And the nominee is Gary Miller. Thank you, Gary.
Fabulous. Thank you, Patty. Okay, so now I would like to call up our Leadership Council President, Stephanie, to talk to you about the vote. I'll just leave it at that.
All right, good morning. Let's see, I was going to ask for Leadership Council if they would all like to come on up. Deborah and Andrea, Mitch, Kathy, there we go. Do any of you want to say anything before I announce the results? Thank you.
Give it up for Stephanie. She's been on it.
Okay, so we counted the votes this morning, and the community has affirmed Reverend Michelle Ariano as our permanent senior minister. If anyone was curious, it was with 93%.
Two words. I feel overwhelmed with feelings, and they're feelings of love and gratitude and connection and spirit and oneness. And you are my spiritual home. You're my family. And I felt that coming in. And I am so incredibly grateful. I have my beautiful sister here today, which she tries to stay incognito, so she's in the back. She's back there in the little green sweater in the middle, next to my dear friend Claudia. I thank you. I appreciate you. I look forward to serving you, and for us to continue to celebrate Spirit in the most beautiful way. I want to thank the Leadership Council for just holding the high consciousness, and Stephanie to really take us through some major change with love and integrity and heart and soul, which our Leadership Council represents for us, which represents all of you. So I love you, thank you, and I appreciate you. Yay! Thank you. And ask the practitioners to come up, and I'm going to do a quick closing prayer. Do we have a mic? There we go. Patty, come join us. Okay, so just knowing that Spirit moves in, through, and around each of us, that Spirit is so good, that it is joy and life and music and the beauty of practitioners and the beauty of love and this community and the beauty of the oneness that we all are, that it is good, that it is God, that it is joyful, and that it is fully lived and expressed in, through, and around each one of us. Go out into the world and we share that with the world. And knowing that grace, love, and connection moves with each one of us in such a divine, beautiful way. It is good, it is done, it is now, and together we say, and so it is.
For years I would talk about I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up for someone else to do. Then I finally realized I needed to take a stand, and that by changing my thinking could change my life. That's how